How are you this morning?
Good, I'm good. Looking forward to the weekend.
All right, very good.
How about you?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Friend of mine, her name is Elva Martinez Marine from Odom. So I think you represented, I guess, when you were an attorney at some point.
Okay,
And she was asking you about something that's what's going on in her family. And she says, do you think that I should reach out to my attorney? And she said, well, who is your attorney? And so she mentioned your name and said, well, she's not an attorney anymore. She's a judge now. I said, so I said, I don't know if she's gonna be willing to represent you.
I
now.
can't, no, can't practice law.
So she was surprised that you're a judge now. I said, no, I said, yes. I said, when was the last time you met with her? So I guess it's been a few years, but she was asking me a little bit about, some personal things that were going on. I said, no, I don't think she's gonna be able to represent you. She's a judge now.
Can't practice law.
Yeah, well, thank you so much.
All right.
Good weekend.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
If I can get this mom to come pick your daughter up now.
All right. Been signed out because you're currently signed in on another device. It's okay. Okay. Should be in. Let me go check. Can not give me dates? Like yesterday when I was in court, I had no date.
I'll make sure I'll keep ourselves in.
Okay. Says, and if you need control. I loaded a lot on that tape yesterday.
Can hear y'all.
Like 12, 13. So they only have like 12 or 13. Oh, okay. It felt like a lot. Probably so, you probably did put like 10 or more on there yesterday, but it's not full. It's not full. Yeah. I get one now. I got to see that miracle teacher in town. It's cute. Where is that one? Right where which one was over 800 million? Well, that's Whoever is letting people in the waiting room, please stop. Or letting them into the courtroom, please stop. All right, good morning. You're in County Court at Law 2. This is our felony status docket by Zoom. This is being live streamed on YouTube. Mr. Archibald, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Let's see who you've got present in the waiting room. Let's see. Can you see the participants that are in the waiting room?
I can't see the waiting room.
Oh, here we go. Zachary Bertram is yours.
Yes, he is.
All right, I'm going to admit him. This is cause number 23-CR-92121-B State versus Zachary Wayne Bertram.
And Your Honor, the status in this case is that the pending felony has not been indicted yet. We do check on that like every couple of weeks in my office, and checked on it on the 7th, and there's no indictment yet.
Okay, is it also a drug charge, the pending felony?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, probably waiting on labs.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
This is February, March, April, May 24th for the next felony status.
Okay.
Mr. Bertram, he's still connecting.
Should have waited. Sorry, Judge.
Let's see. So many in my waiting room, it's hard to.
Judge, he's still connecting, Mr. Bertram.
Okay, let's see if any of Mr. Archibald's other clients.
So Your Honor, I mean, I can give you a list I'm looking for.
Let's see, Aurora's Zamarona, is that yours?
No,
Oh,
Mark Moore.
Ponce, let's see. Monica Ponce, is she yours? Yes.
Yes, she is mine, yes.
I've let in Mr. Gregorio Gutierrez.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gutierrez is in. Mr. Gutierrez, if you will turn on your camera, please. This is cause number 23-CR-91511-B, State versus Gregorio Gutierrez.
And
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
the status in this case is the same. We check on the felonies every couple of weeks, and this felony is still pending. It is a DWI with child that is directly related to the accident that's alleged in this case.
Okay. And that is, gosh, it's been a year. Wow. Okay, May 24th for an additional felony status. Where'd he go? Mr. Gutierrez, good morning. Your
Good morning,
next,
ma'am.
thank you. Your next court appearance will be by felony status as well. That will be May 24th. Mr. Archibald will forward you the information. Thank you for your appearance this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Ponce is connecting. I'm gonna call her cases 22-CR-89818, 89819. Okay, she has those two. State versus Monica Ponce.
And Your Honor, this is the same status, still pending felony in that matter. The felony in this matter is a drug charge, and she's charged with a DWI. It's from the same stop. I mean, I prefer to resolve them together, but I appreciate it if the court wants to move this along a little bit.
Yeah, do you know what, I mean, this case is 2 years old.
I have no clue. You know, I know that they take a long time. They might be waiting on on lab results. They might be, I have no clue what they're waiting on up there. So.
Okay. Let's do May 24th and then if there's any information on what the hold, I can't imagine that labs are taking 2 years. I don't know, maybe they are, but 2 years seems like an awfully long time to me.
I agree with you, Judge. But
Okay, you know. So May 24th for an additional felony status. Ms. Ponce's, she's still trying to connect, so, but we see that she is here trying to get into the courtroom. So we're fine with that.
okay,
Let's see. You
I'll
have
send
a-
out. I'll send them all emails after court today about new court dates anyway. So.
Patrick Gonzalez, I do not see.
I've let in Mr. Mark Moore.
Okay, great, thank you. Mr. Moore. Mark Moore is,
Your Honor, this is
He's on
also,
the top of page 2, Judge.
okay. This is cause number 23-CR-92757-B, State of Texas versus Mark Moore.
yes, Your Honor, and this is going to be the same status.
Hold on just a second. Mr. Moore, yes, if you'll remove your glasses and your cap, please, you are in a courtroom. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Archibald.
So the same status, he does have a pending felony. It is, again, we checked on it a couple weeks ago, still not indicted yet. It's an evading arrest, and the misdemeanor here is a DWI, and I believe they're from the same incident, so.
All right, May 24th.
Okay.
Mr. Moore, thank you for your appearance this morning. Your next court date is May 24th. It will be exactly like today, felony status by Zoom. Mr. Archibald will send you the information closer to that date. You're excused. Thank you so much.
Miss Kathleen Collette.
Right. Cause number 23-CR-92588-B State versus Kathleen Collette.
Your Honor, same status. Let me pull up the case in my system here, make sure I'm not missing anything. But it's the same status, the pending felony. And it is also, I believe, directly related to the
You know what that charge is?
that one is continuous assault, family violence, and this is an assault bodily injury.
All right. May 24th.
May I address the court and Mr. Archibald?
Absolutely.
It looks like the continuous family violence. I don't know if they have not taken that. I have a note in my file on this misdemeanor that Marcelino rejected the felony. So I don't know what's happened with Mr. Rodriguez. Kyle Hinkle has taken over his caseload. So Mr. Archibald, if you and I can connect with Mr. Hinkle, we might be able to see if this case has in fact been dismissed. It does not show rejected or dismissed in the system. So I think it's still pending, but I think we can follow up on that.
Okay. Then what I would prefer to do is give you a sooner date than May. Give me just a second. April 19th.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, so that's Miss Collette. Can you turn your camera on, ma'am? All right, Miss Collette, your next court date is April 19th. That will be a felony status by Zoom as well. Mr. Archibald will send you the information. Thank you for your appearance this morning. You're excused to log off. So, Mr. Archibald, it seems like the two who are, oh, here's Marcus Elias. I'm letting him into the.
Perfect.
This is cause number 23-CR-91638-B State versus Marcus Elias.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't see him, but in this case, we're waiting on lab results. We have received lab results regarding alcohol, came in under the legal limit, and so they have sent them for retesting to see if there's any drugs involved in this DWI or not.
Okay, so you're waiting on labs.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I have a call coming through, so it might be Mr. Gonzalez. Let me check on that.
Okay, no problem. Mr. Sales, on those labs, is it futile just to give that May date? Should I push it back further, do you think?
They're taking a minimum a year, Judge, to come back in.
All right, then I'll push it back a month. Let's do June 21st for the felony status. I'm still calling it felony status. I realize it's not felony status, but this is a felony status docket. So I'm just gonna call it that.
June 20.
June 21st. Mr. Elias,
your next hearing is June 21st. It will also be by Zoom.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe we send instructions to the defendants that when they are put in the courtroom to turn on their videos so I can see their faces.
Your Honor, I did do that in my emails to them this time around, so I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's okay. All right, then, Mr. Elias, you're free to log off. Have a nice weekend, sir. And
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I still don't see Mr. Gonzalez. Let me put on the record, cause number 22-CR 90442 and 90443, State of Texas versus Patrick Gonzalez. I do not see Mr. Gonzalez in the waiting room.
Okay.
Mr. Archibald, if you get in touch with him and he shows up, of course, we'll see him today.
Okay. Thank